Camera not available. Camera not available. One second. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing? Okay, so I was informed that I had a package today. I was informed. I think I got another gift. Let's see. Y'all so kind to me. Y'all so kind. Y'all so nice. Now, this one, I actually don't have a clue what this is. I know Steph said that. I remember her saying that she would gift me the Tarot of Dreams. What? This this is one of the ones. Oh wow! Enjoy your gift from who? From who? Who is it? Thank you. I don't. I don't. It's like blank. Enjoy your gift from, and like a scribble. Can you like sign these when you give somebody something? I totally forgot about this deck. I totally forgot. And the box art question mark makes it seem like it would work with the Tarot of Dreams. I don't know. I'm looking at the this thingy, and it reminds me of the wheel in the Tarot of Dreams. Also, it has a key. What? I'm excited. Colette Baron Reed. What? I know she's been doing work. I didn't even know this was made by her. I think this might be my first CBR deck, Colette Baron Reed. So let's get into it and see what's up. Again, I don't know who sent this, so whoever it was, thank you. I appreciate it. Imagine, between the visible and the unseen is a guiding force that some call spirit, the holy will, the divine, the field, or consciousness. Using this card deck by Colette Baron Reed will connect you to that larger consciousness and guide you as you travel along your journey of your life, along the journey of your life. The themes of these 54 cards represent some of the places you live, the conditions you may encounter, and the allies and challenges you'll meet as you navigate a metaphoric map of your life's journey. The enclosed guidebook will help you ask the right questions and interpret the messages in your readings. The Enchanted Map Oracle cards were created in order to empower you to understand the story of your fate, destiny, and free will, and allow you to chart a course to live a life of deep purpose, true prosperity, and vibrant love. What? I was reading this. I'm excited. If this don't sound like me, what? What? Hold up. I was also gifted a second deck today. I was chatting with Russ and I was like, hey, Russ, can you? Well, he said that he's working on the printable version of the runes. Um, there we go. On the printable version of the runes. And he was going through and making them up. And I was like, hey, can you pull me a random rune? And then he like sent me the PDF. So I did a Titchy. I got a Titchy rune deck. And it was Bring Your Inner Child to Work Day today, so don't judge me for the appearance of these runes. But I'll pull one of these first, and then I'll pull a rune, and then we'll see how they play together. We'll see how they play together. Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like I used to be so nervous about certain things. After I break that community rune, I honestly feel like I can do so much of anything. Ooh, bone collector. That reminds me of the earth grip rune. There we go. There we go. Okay. Explore your life's journey. Let's get into the book a little bit. They might have like a spread or something. Welcome to a magical and unique way to explore your life's journey and gain wisdom and insight about where you've been, where you are now, and where you're heading. What do fate, destiny, and the forces of synchronicity and spirit have in store for you? These cards were designed specifically to empower you to find an answer, to find answers to these questions and more. Let's just get into it. And then I got these to read. Oh, they have upright and reversal meanings. Okay. All right. Colette Baron Reed. Let's see. What's in. I'm going to use these in collaboration, right? And we'll see if I need to go somewhere else. Ooh. I don't know why. I feel like I can hear Russ saying Earth Masion. I don't even remember what that one is. 52 Magical Map Shifter, which is a 7. The Magical Map Shifter is interesting. It's interesting. What's the bottom of the deck? The bottom of the deck is number 44, Strength. I love this like Atlas like energy. And I think it's in one of the cards of the Mystical Dream Tarot because Ace of Pentacles. It's in the Ace of Coins and the Mystical Dream Tarot. But Atlas is always like both hands, like she's like she's like balancing this so effortlessly, girl. She's like, what, I could do this all day. I could do this in my sleep. Earth Masion. What is Earth Masion? I want to look for it. I want to see what comes out. I'm going to look for it in here. Oh my gosh. I guess I can try. I can try. Aw, Rest is so sweet. Again, don't judge me. At first, I started with gel pens, and then I moved over to these paint brushes that I have. Well, they're like markers. There's Earth Grip. Where's Earth Mason? Here's Earth Mason. Thy Earthly Power, number 43. It's between Treadle, I don't know how to pronounce these, Tread and Broom. Oh gosh. Yeah, see this feel because it feels like there's this energy of like covering your tracks with this magical map shifter. Or it's not magical map shifter around Earth Mason. It's like here are the footsteps, here are the tracks, here are the treads with Treadle. But with Broom or Broom, it's like they're brushed behind you. And it feels like I was talking, I forget who it was, but it came out in the cardinal signs earlier. It was this energy, or maybe it was in the final shuffle, I don't remember. It was somewhere. It's this energy of we incrementally make smaller shifts rather than large ones because of a need for some kind of continuity. But it feels like with this magical map shifter energy, it almost feels like the past is being completely, it's not that it's being erased. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. Did I bite off more than I can chew? Maybe. Let me stop. Let's get into this. It reminds me I had a buddy who was in philosophy or psychology. I think it was philosophy. And there was this lady philosopher. I don't remember her name. But I remember we were talking, and he's like, there's this one philosophical line of belief. I'm going to bring myself back because I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. There's this one philosophical line of belief that is, it's like the series of things from day to day to day to day to day. And there's this other one that's like, we wake up and we sort of decide. There's one that's very discontinuous. This feels like that discontinuous philosophy around Earth Nation. And what it does is it gives Earth Mason the opportunity to become something completely different. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess whenever I introduce a rune, I shouldn't be surprised that it goes there. It literally feels like while this seed is still in the ground, before it even germinates, it's like it's becoming something different. It reminds me of a few of Reem's Taurus readings. With it's like you plant an onion and you get a potato. Because as you grow, change, and evolve, the seed grows and changes and evolves. Let's see what this magical map shifter is about. I'm loving this energy. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be aware, be aware and awake, or be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. I feel like in some way this also speaks to how um, so I read Reem's community post, and then she reached out a little bit, and I saw another community post by another channel about what's happening in Afghanistan. And in Reem's community post, she was talking about how demotivating it can be sometimes to do the work that you do, but to see certain things still playing out in the world. Maybe there's something dormant here. There was a room that had something to do with like blooming, I think. It wasn't apple bearer, or maybe it was apple bearer. It wasn't leaf because I was going through them. I was just doing it. And it was leaf shade, apple bearer, and another one. Ripening? Oh, here we go. New. New but appear. Okay. Again, goodness. I did my best, okay? I didn't do my best, but I tried, all right? I'm waiting for the official deck to come out. But in the meantime, it's between Bjork, which is to begin, and Sigil, or Sigil, which is the sun and life force. There's like this silver and gold theme in Bjork, and this like oranges and pinks and some kind of yellows. It was supposed to be like a sunsetty, sunrisey type colors, okay? Here. And the reason why I went looking for this or this energy, it's because it feels like again the seed hasn't germinated yet. It hasn't sprouted yet. And it feels like with this magical map shifter, there are seeds that have already been planted, but the conditions haven't been favorable for them to grow. And so, what we're doing, the work that we do, it's to change the conditions. There are internal conditions and there are external conditions. There are larger conditions, like larger external conditions, and then there are smaller external conditions. Smaller external conditions is like your personal life. Larger external conditions, it's like the state of the world. Hey, Ariel. And in at a certain level, there's no differentiation between conditions, be they large or small, internal or external. But that's what it's the changing of conditions in subtle energetic ways. Well, it starts as subtle and energetic when it's more internal, but as it externalizes and then builds, what it does is it creates like a new potential path for us to take as a collective, right? Where things like what we observe don't have to continue. And so the work that we do is important. We show up in this magical map shifter frequency for the path of the collective, of Earth's time, I guess. I want one more of these. Somebody sent me these, Ariel. The enchanted map oracle cards. I was gifted. I went out, or my mom texted me. I was in here filling out the rooms, right? My mom texted me. She was like, "You got a package." I was like, "I got a what?" Field of Dreams. I love that. With 11 balancing act. What's up with these master numbers at the bottom of the deck? I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Field of Dreams. It's exactly this. It's exactly this Field of Dreams energy. These are those seeds, those eggs that have yet to hatch. And it feels like the work that we do, it partially stands guard over these. It's like it feeds them energy, and then they start to shake, right? And then eventually they emerge. So I need to complete this rune cycle. Um, I didn't even remember new. So obviously, um, I don't know these. And again, like most of these I'm seeing for the first time. I'm looking for, I know ripen is one of them. And maybe that's it. I don't know if there's anything between, wait, I think mature was on one of them. I think there was one that was like to mature. Maybe it was ripen, maybe it was the same. Some of these were so interesting to like draw. Oh, ripen, mature, it's the same. Okay. So it's coming out between Kusma and Towardness. Kusma is moon and deflections. Towardness is the future. Briars and Schooled. Schooled is the north. I feel like I need one more right here to complete this like tree of life type thing I got going on. But I also like I kind of don't because Malkuth is just it would technically be like this, right? Because the void is here. Because Malkuth is all it's like all of the other ones sort of in one place, playing out microcosmically. You can't even see these down here. One second. Oh wait, well let's zoom out. There you go. Now you can see them a little better. And I just did that tree of life spread the other day. Yesterday, probably. I'll get one. The Malkuth of it all. I like one rune, please. There we go. Logir. Lagoon. Lagoon and Cosmic Ocean. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's a little dark. I don't know why it ended up being more of a blue green or a green, honestly, like a neon green rather than a blue, which is what I originally expected. So this is the Malkuth, and it's number 21. Okay. So 21, 21. Let's go. I actually like Lagu in the space of Malkuth, where we have Earth Mason in the space of Keter. Because it feels like with Lagu coming out, there's a certain fluidity to it. It's like this thing was always meant to be something different. It was never meant to be what we thought it was when it was planted. And that's why it hasn't sprouted yet. Because the circumstances are still changing. When the circumstances change, that's when this can blossom. Well, it's a simultaneous and synchronistic energy. It's like the changing of the conditions leads to blossoming, to the blossoming and the budding of this thing, but the budding of it and the blossoming of it also changes the circumstances at the same time. Who that was? Hello? Hey, Caribbean Queen. At the same time. And that's why I feel like it ripens in the future under this moon energy, because the circumstances aren't yet right for us to even see what this is going to become. And then it's like there's this moon energy here in the magical map shifter. It's like there's this fan that has something to do with the winds of change. And I can't tell if that's a compass in her right hand. It kind of looks like it could be. But then there's a compass on her chest. So keep doing it. Keep doing the work. Keep showing up. Because again, it's like what we're doing is we're changing the circumstances. We're changing the energetic environment. We're making it more possible for things that we previously didn't experience, or things that were previously a lot less likely to occur. We're making it more likely for those to happen. It reminds me of the Four Swords reading. It makes the impossible inevitable. And then here's this field of dreams with the Lagoon. It does feel like, I don't know, I just saw like someone trying to like push through this. And this, oh my gosh, this came out earlier. The two X's, that's why I went looking for the judgment card. Something had two X's on it. Ing. It was Ing for Capricorn. Ing for Capricorn. The two X's, I went looking for judgment. Now it's here in towardness. Now it feels like a doorway. Like it opens up. What? Oh! It's like it's two of these Bjorks. So it's like a saloon door. In a way. I also love that Begin came out around like this new bud, right? The sun, life force. Oh, the sun and the moon are here. What? I didn't even catch that. The sun and the moon are here. Sigil and Kuzma. That's what this is. I want one more card. It feels like I want a little triangle here. Well, I guess Lagu is here. No, Lagu is here because they're the same number. They're both number 21. So I'll get one more card to complete this magical formulation. You did? Nice. This one. 2? Oh, come on. It's another number 3, and I see a Triskelion. I think this is a Triskelion. Oh my gosh, they're both a 3. A 3 and then 48, 12, 3. Wizard of Awareness in the Wishing Well. This is a pretty awesome energy. Wizard of Awareness in a Wishing Well. So here's this 333. 333 also came out for Capricorn. Capricorn, it was 33, 30, and I think 37. And I was like, oh, like 30, 33 or 33, 30. It's like a 333. Capricorn's reading today was very, very, very interesting. It was like it was out there. I was like, what? Okay, Capricorn, we're going on a trip. We're going on an adventure. I love it. So maybe check out Capricorn. I don't know. Oh, Ing. Ing was also, it was like, it wasn't Ing, it was Aya. Ing and Aya came out for Capricorn. Aya was Enki, which both Ing and Aya were related to male fertility, first and foremost. But Enki was represented in some way as a half goat, half fish Capricorn. And I was like, oh my gosh, and it came out for Capricorn. What? It blew my mind. It was crazy. And then with the Triskelion behind this Wizard of Awareness, there's something about the number 3 today, I guess. What's today? The 16th? 8, 16, 20, 21, 5, 13, 16. I don't know math. I quit. The Wizard of Awareness in the Wishing Well on this other side. There's a 7 up here. Oh, yeah. It was 3s and 7s. It was 37, 30, and 33. Field of Dreams, Wizard of Awareness in the Wishing Well. All under this magical map shifter. The magical map shifter feels like a fairy godmother. Feels like an energy that listens to your wishes. In a way. And again, there's something about the changing of circumstances. Maybe it's the Wizard of Awareness that can feel circumstances shift and change. I feel like 48 and 21 came out yesterday at some point too. I remember that. Today is the number 2. Okay, Caribbean Queen, thank you. Close enough to 3, right? We are the ones who make it a 3. We get to choose. That's the power of our divine choice. 2 plus you. It feels like the Wizard of Awareness can feel the subtle shifts in the wind. I don't know why this is making me think of Sparrowhawk. It's making me think of And the wizards of Earthsea, the weather wizardry when it comes to sailing. It feels like it's an energy that's able to detect like minor shifts in, it's like the cosmic, it feels like cosmic weather. It's these shifts and changes in the energies. And that's why the Wizard of Awareness is sitting here almost unbothered. But there is something that the Wizard of Awareness is also doing to collaborate with this. He's not, this is, ooh, this feels calculated. It feels like the Wizard of Awareness is observing what we're trying to make happen, and it's adding energy in some way, or it's helping us in some way. Maybe it's helping us to find evidence of our actions. Because sometimes we do something, sometimes we stand in the way, sometimes like we intercede on behalf of others, but we don't necessarily know if what we do is effective. It feels like there's something here that transpires that lets us know that our work actually does have an impact. It actually does have an effect. And what it does is it's like it adds to our confidence. It adds to our, it's like confidence, but it's like when we know that what we do, when we know that what we do has an impact and has an effect, then it eliminates doubt. And doubt is an energy that is the emotional bleed. Doubt is the leech that gets us to be less powerful than we are. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Starbomberg. I'm not feeling reading this from the book Caribbean Queen. I'm just gonna go with it. How you doing? How's the packing going? Are you still packing? That's what this is. And because it eliminates or reduces doubt, the emotional bleed, again, it strengthens our ability to actually make things happen. Wow. Okay. Now I'm wondering, like, who's doing the brooming, though? Maybe that's what the Wizard of Awareness is doing. I don't know. Because it doesn't feel like we're covering our own tracks. No problem, Verg. Starborn. Starborn. Star Bjork. No, Bjork is begin. What's Berg? Maybe that's what this little like feather duster is for. But I don't know. This is an energy that's beyond me. It's beyond my human understanding. And it doesn't matter who is doing it either. Because it feels like something is happening to the past, but the past doesn't. It's so Miss Remy Healings when we create the past, right? The past carries a certain circumstance with it, and the circumstances of the past influence the present and dictate the future in some way. That's why the past has to be cleaned up here. I think we also need to be aware of how we navigate and how we move through the world. We need to be aware of the how the choices that we make leave a trail, how it leaves a path. There's a wheel energy here, a wheel of fortune. Maybe it's sitting in the void. I got runes. I got runes. Yeah, I'm gonna look around Ganunga Gap because Ganunga Gap is the void. I got cheat codes. Let's go. Where's Ganunga Gap? Here's Ganunga Gap. Oof. It's between East and Os. East and Os. Ice and Godmouth. And it's funny because East is number 11 and the bottom of the deck was an 11. Is it still 11? Nope. Oh, the bottom of the deck is number 12 now. So we got 12, 21, 3, and 48. It's another 3. Slow and steady. Why is this like some kind of seahorse fairy energy? It's not the 11 anymore, but Ganunga Gap came out this way because I was drawing it and I made a mistake, so I tried to save it. Anyway, this is what's happening in the void. And I think Ganunga Gap or East, yeah, East and Ganunga Gap are the same color. I have like 108 gel pens. I started with these. I bought like all of these little art supplies I bought on Prime Day years ago. So I use these like 108 gel pens. There's like neon and neon glitter and metallic and all kinds of stuff. And then I switched to these brush markers. They're like markers, but they're like paint brushes. The paint brushes that like you use like markers. Not that you're necessarily interested, but there you go. There you go. Now you can see them. They're like paint brushes. Anyway, it was fun. It was bring your inner child to work. um, anyway, so Ganunga Gap has some kind of dimensionality to it because of that mistake that I made, right? And it feels like there's a dark void and there's a light void. The void that we're used to is the dark void. Esos. Esos? See, okay. What this is in the void, I feel like there's a potential for us to become these. I guess it would be the Wizard of. You're an artist? I am not. I am not, but I did my. I wouldn't even say I did my best. I tried. I would. I will say I tried. An attempt was made. Anyway, there's something here. It's that life and death is in the power of the tongue. It feels like East is an energy of alignment. This is being on one accord internally, which is why that reduction of doubt is so helpful. Because from this position, now when we speak, it carries a certain authority. And it's like every time we speak it, the condition changes. Every time we speak it, every time we hold on to the higher, every time we hold, it's not even the higher, the lower, the better, or the worse. Whatever we come into alignment with, and when we speak from that place of alignment, that's what it pushes the wheel more and more in that direction. And it's like once a certain weight is reached, it shifts in that direction. It's like if we have this wheel, right? And there are these two things that are equally balanced, the wheel isn't going to move. But when this gets heavier, it shifts the entire wheel in this way. Or if this side was heavier, it would shift the entire wheel back. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of times where we're misaligned or we'll be aligned to something that we don't want. So we'll think that we're unaligned, but it's like we're almost never unaligned. It's just being aligned to something that we don't necessarily want. Sometimes we toe the line. Sometimes we go back and forth. And so it's this like, it doesn't really move either way type of energy. Oh, thank you. I try. I did. I bought all of these years ago. Hardly ever used them. Some of them I haven't used at all. I got this whole pack of colored pencils. I bought like artist colored pencils and they haven't even been opened. ESOS. Okay. Yeah, that's what this is. I mean, I feel like I could have like gone through the cards a little bit more rather than immediately going for like a spread, but I like this. So if there's work that you're doing to help make the world a better place, and if things still transpire in your reality, or if things come to your awareness that, I mean, honestly, maybe there are some things that we aren't even aware of. It's like we don't know that it's happening until we're made aware of it. And once we're made aware of it, then we can do our part to bring a certain amount of change. And so it could be thought of as becoming more influential in a way when certain things are brought to your awareness. And then you get to make the choice whether to give it your awareness or not, whether to give it your energy or to sort of like ignore it and allow it to continue to be. Wow. Okay. 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 Yeah. It's very like see something, say something. If you want. Like you don't have to, and things can continue on the path that they're going on. But this magical map shifter, it gives us the ability to change that course through the shifting of circumstances. Oh wow. Okay. I like that. I like it. I like it. That's where I'm gonna end this. That's where I'm gonna end this one. So whoever gifted me these cards, thank you. Maybe I'll be able to find a name. I probably won't be. I won't be. I probably won't be able to. Let's finish that thought. Wow. These cards lately, it's like, what? Wait, you sent them? Did you send these, Starbornberg? Thank you. I was like, woo, these cards lately. Girl, I'm like, oh my gosh, I guess we go in there. But it speaks to the times that we're in. And it speaks to like the pliability and the flexibility and the sheer amount of what can change right now. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, look, GIF or Gifu number 7. Here's the 7 to all the 3s we've been seeing. It's like that gift energy. If you would focus, it is not letting go of that magical map shifter. It is not letting go of that magical map shifter. Okay, it's fine. It's gift. All right. Bottom of the rune deck is Ash. Personal Yggdrasil. You had seven. Seven is your number today. Yeah, sevens and threes came out for Capricorn. What is Yggdrasil? What number was that? It's number 26, which is an 8. Because 789. Because 728 9. Just I do want a final card from these two. Sevens. Sevens are everywhere. Today is the 16th. 16 is the 7th. It's the 16th day of the 8th month. 16 plus 8 is 24. Oof, never mind. I thought it was 25 for a second. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's not. Can I get one last card, please? I was like, I feel like these would play well with the Tarot of Dreams. Maybe not. I'll pull one. I'll pick one. Number 45, Sad Embrace. What? With number 13, Solitude. What? Where did this come from? Solitude and Sad Embrace? There's a line from a Shiny in Black. There's a line from a in Black song, Baby You. And it's, hey, I'm lonely. So lonely. Oof, goodness. 45. How many cards are in here? 54? So this is a mirror of the deck in a way. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you. I'm going to read both of these. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. Solitude. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. So, if there is anything that you are going through right now, some kind of loss, some kind of change in circumstance, like physical circumstance or even a relationship circumstance, right? Whatever change in circumstance you're experiencing, give yourself time to grieve. And also, there's this energy, it's like, ask yourself what you were hoping to receive in that situation. Or discover what it is that you were hoping to receive. Because if something is being let go that didn't meet that desire, you may be coming into an opportunity for that to be met. But it's like there's something that needs to be done where you are first. Maybe something that needs to be resolved, like tying up loose ends before you move on. Because if you have too many loose ends as you move on, it's like you're going to get tangled up. And again, here's the gift. So something is coming in, something is happening. But we aren't always. It feels like if you allow yourself the time to grieve fully, then you'll fully grieve. It feels like if you try to move on sort of like before you're really ready, there's an energy that lingers. And that lingering energy might interact with this. And it is kind of funny that I did Gift in like these different bluey shades. Yeah, there now you can see it. Gifu? And these different shades of blue. And that's what this sad embrace was. Right? Even Solitude has some blues, but like Sad Embrace is very blue. Room is being made to receive something magnificent, but it's also okay to grieve the loss of what won't be. It's okay to grieve the loss of a dream, but greater dreams await. Better dreams, not better, but maybe they are better. Because whatever you heal in this time, whatever you work through, whatever you accept, whatever you come to terms with, whatever you realize, what is coming will align with that realization, which is why you're being advised by the cards to take the time to have that realization, to have that moment, to actually discover what it is that you were seeking or hoping to get out of something. And if you can make that your priority, then it makes it easier to fulfill in some way. I don't know. But I hope you all have a good whatever whenever you see this. Thank you, Caribbean Queen and Starborn Verg, for being here with me. Thank you, Starborn Verg, again for the cards. You're so kind to me. I hope y'all have a good whatever whenever you see this, and I hope you're acting in alignment to make all that you wish to experience your reality. I hope that whatever you need in any way, you find. And I wish the best for you as soon as possible with expedited shipping, right? Or maybe not, because sometimes when we try to expedite the shipping, other things get expedited as well. And some of those things we need time to go through sometimes. So, anyway, no problem. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank you again. Bye.